Hey y'all, so remember back in November 2024 and basically plenty of months in 2024 when we told y'all to vote for the black lady because we said if you don't vote for the black lady, it's going to be bad for everyone. And we meant that because as black people, we have always been the targets and we've always been the people that have had to suffer and fight and protest going back to when we were brought here in 1619 against our will. Our ancestors were. We have always been the ones that have seen everything and seen the atrocities of what white people can do in this country. We have been the bearers of those things. And a lot of y'all seem to forget that there are people still living today that have experienced that. I mean, let's put this into perspective. My mother was born in 1953. The Civil Rights Act wasn't until 1964, which means she was 11 years old before she had actual civil rights. She is the youngest of four. Therefore, her sisters, who the one next to her is 5 years older than her, and it goes up from there, they have lived they lived a lot of their life not having civil rights and abilities to do things. And my family lived in the North, so it was much easier than what people experienced in the South. My mother and all of my aunts are still living today. So you don't think that them seeing this type of stuff is reminiscent of the things that they've already seen? And all the black people that are out that have lived through these things are seeing these things repeated for them. And that's why we were telling you, because we know stories from our families. We were telling you this was what it's going to be. And all of y'all sat up here and really didn't want to go for the black lady because your white supremacy, your desire for the privilege and all the things made you vote for that man. And you sat there while your parents, if you didn't even vote for him, while your family members voted for him, and you may have yelled at them and scolded them a little bit, but you still dealing with mom and family members on holidays instead of cutting their asses off. That's why we're here. And that's why people that now look like you are being unalive, because we told you this is what it would be. But for some reason, y'all don't ever want to listen to black people and we don't have credibility. And it's systemic, because this is why in the workplace, we're often not believed when we say things are happening. This is why when we're sitting in first class, we're often not believed that we're supposed to be there, because y'all have so much white supremacy built into everything in this country that you cannot see things for what they are. And so when the people that have experienced it for years and years and years tells you what it is, you think that we're full of shit. You think that it's not true. Or you think, well, it can't happen to me. So they're saying that because that's how they look, but it won't happen to me. And now you're seeing people that look like you, it is happening too. People that are just outside with a camera are being assassinated by this administration. All because you or your grandma or your grandpa or your mama or your daddy or your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, somebody in your family decided to vote for Trump.